Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Ripped on a line. Calls it in, and there's one away. Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. And this is a dangerous group, Chris. Top to bottom, loaded with players who can barrel up the baseball. A lot of high exit velocities, and that all results in a club that's leading the league in slugging percentage right now.
And, Boo, that means the pitcher's got to be ready from the very...
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Gone way up into the upper deck. Into the second deck it goes. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident.
Yeah, the batter now, Masataka Yoshida. Pulls it down, and there's 2 down. Now batting Tristan Casas. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. And a swing and a miss.
Well, pretty clear to me.
No ball,
He's trying to go
strike.
deep right there. But you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And a swing and a miss. Red Sox already leading. That's hard hit on the line. Makes the catch, inning over. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here with my pal Singy and our pitcher tonight, Walker Buehler. What do you have on him, Chris?
And a guy like this is going to keep you in the ball game. He's going to go out there, compete. Not going to see a whole lot of flair and flash, but he's going to hand it over to the bullpen at some point. And if you've been able to score a few runs, you'll be in it late. So we'll see if he's able to do that for his club in this one.
That's the third. Fair ball.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
That one fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. Check swing, and he went 0-2 now.
0-2.
Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Well, he froze him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling, and you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just...
Runner takes off. And that's fouled off. In the air, right field. And that will drop foul. Man at first, one away. Slice to right, and it goes just foul. In the dirt. Lopez into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Line to left, and foul ball. One out and a runner at second here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making him work out there.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Man at second. Good job to fight that one off. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
Fouled off down the right side. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Wong down to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Back in Minnesota, 2nd inning set to go. Here's the veteran shortstop, Trevor Story. Castellano back to work. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about him. That's a good thing.
Drops into the glove. 1 away. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name. And that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Has room, and he makes the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. And here's the first baseman, Jose Miranda. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Duran should have this one. Puts it away for the out.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Bader.
And a foul ball. Bader, guy played his college ball at the University of Florida. From the New York area, went to Horace Mann High School. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Back up the middle and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Bader runs. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Right side, and it goes just foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Bader leads off first with 1 away. Runner goes again. On the ground, right side. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Batting it, the center fielder.
So up next for Minnesota, Alex Call. On the ground to the left. Whips it to Casas. That's out number 3. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We head on down to the... Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
And a swing and a miss there.
1-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 1 down. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Brings it in, and there are 2 outs.
The center fielder, number 16, Jaron.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Now batting Jaron Duran. He's 0 for 1. Now he breaks his bat. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 1-0. And we're back, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the catcher, Jair Camargo. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. So the batting order turns over at the plate. Otto Lopez. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Lopez, in his 3rd season, hitting leadoff in today's game. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. He's there. He's got it. And a couple of quick outs. Castro batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Now this is in the air down the line, and that's a foul ball. Next offering is down low.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
And that one in the air center field. And that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. That one drilled left field. One down. Now it's the DH, Masataka Yoshida. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That one ripped. Tattooed and gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 2-0.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for him. Maybe it's a sign of more to come.
Casas in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Late swing, foul to the left. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And it hits the fence. Around first and hustling for second, and that's a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And here is Nick Sogar. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Back there. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. It's their second home run of the inning, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
That's down. One hops off the wall. Into second, and he's got it double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one's gone. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send.
Pitching from the
On the mound now for the Twins, Justin Topa. He's into the game with the bases empty. Stepping in, Cedar Rafaela. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Brings it in for the third out. But they blow this one open with a big 5-run inning. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
On the ground, and foul ball.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Just a hammer 12-6 curveball right there, Boog. That was exactly what he wanted to do with it. Not a ton of pitchers can throw a true 12-6 break, but he does, and you can't throw it any better than he did right there.
Foul ball. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And they'll do it again. 1 out, bases empty. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Jose Miranda, the next Twin up to hit. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Buehler winds and fires. And that one is lifted in the air. And that is the third out of the inning. So they make. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Duran.
Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Wilyer Abreu. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Topa, a guy that features an absolute power slider, throws that pitch a lot. He throws it hard and gets a ton of swings and misses. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
And I think being able to expand with that pitch as you start to offer at it that he can move it just a little bit further away. Before you know it, you're trying to hit a pitch that's off the plate.
Foul ball there. Line drive. And that's down, a base hit. And now 2 aboard. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Tristan Casas. 0 for 2 in this one. On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. So no runs on 2 base hits. Back at Target Field, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. And set to get us started. Bottom 5, Harrison Bader. That one ripped left field. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
And that is out of play. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
0-1.
Call. In the box now, no balls and a strike. And there's a strike.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Ripped on a line to center. Duran makes the grab, and that's the inning. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. So stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story. Topa back to work. Fought off foul.
You know, these Red Sox, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. That gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. So up next, Nick Sogard. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. On a line out towards center. And there's one down. And now Connor Wong, 1 for 2. And there's a foul ball. Wong goes 6'1", 190 pounds, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2017. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Tap foul at the plate. Story leads off first with 1 away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
On the ground to third. Off balance throw in time. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Well, we go bottom 6. And now for the Twins, Jair Camargo. Walker Buehler will go back to work. Right side, Abreu on his way over. And out number 1 on the grab. Here's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. There's the strike.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. The Twins with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the 6th. On the ground to third.
Throws to first in time.
Now batting.
This
the
is Willie
designated
Castro.
Willie Castro.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The wind of the pitch. That one the other way.
Foul ball.
And foul ball.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there.
Now pitching for
So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot,
54.
Danny Coulombe.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Grounds one to short. Correa throws across the diamond. One up, one down. So digging in, Jarren Duran. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
This guy's
No
got
ball,
such
one
a good
strike.
sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Smoked on the ground, a second.
Got it.
On to first. And 2 away to start the 7th. 2 down, base is empty. And next for the Red Sox, Wilyer Abreu. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Strike 2.
0-2.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Kiersey makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. That's in there.
Well, these Twins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark
Now
after
batting,
this one.
third
That was his
baseman,
3rd strikeout, and this one looking obviously. So he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Lewis stands in now and watches strike 1. Late with the swing there.
So impressive how the
0-2.
velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Hit in the air, center field. Duran makes the play, 2 away. And the batter now, Jose Miranda. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. This one in the air, center field. Duran makes the grab, and that ends the inning. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now at the plate, Masataka Yoshida. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
That's towards center. Call in position. Makes the catch for the out. Now here is Tristan Casas. The other way, and that's a base hit. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Fouled off left side. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Nick Sogard up next for the Red Sox. And that one fouled off. That one fouled off. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That's the first slurve we've seen today. Bottom of the 8th, and now the right fielder, Harrison Bader.
Now pitching for Boston, number 31.
Just missed.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
That one's in there. Yeah, the count 1-2. This to third, Campbell. To first, Bader is out.
Up next for the
Deshaun Kiersey Jr. now at the plate.
Deshaun Kiersey Jr.
On the ground to third. Boots it. One gone, runner at first. And next for Minnesota, Alex Call. That's in for a strike at 95. It's 0-1. That one ripped, but foul. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. This one pretty well decided.
Pitching for the Twins.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Cole Sands.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year. Typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Sands, he's made a name for himself as a very effective reliever, but not really what you expect from a bullpen arm these days because he's not out there racking up Ks. Into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Perfect example right there. A hitter who hits the ball on the outside part of the plate the other way has to trust his hands and let the ball travel a little bit deeper.
Now a chance for Christian Campbell. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Nabs it, and there's one down.
I think it's the deception in his ability to change arm angles and slots and give hitters different looks within one at bat. They're never able to get comfortable. When you only see him once, a lot of times he has success.
Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Rock Stewart warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Got to be clever too when you don't have that lights out stuff, right?
Absolutely. You got to know what you're able to do instead of focusing on what that hitter's strength is. Stay with your strength and trust that you'll come out on top.
And a foul ball. Stays alive. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Gonna count 1-2. And that one gets past the catcher. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
The center fielder, number 16, Jaron Duran.
And now the center fielder, Jaron Duran. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Two outs. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And the inning is over. Hendricks back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out.
Oh, nice stop on a slide. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. Otto Lopez will hit next. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And there's one away. Willie Castro, the next twin up to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Hendricks measures 6 feet even, 36 years old, and he's a native of Australia. Rafaela pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. So it's their last chance in this one. So up next for Minnesota, Carlos Correa. And that's fouled off. Camargo off of first with 2 away. Swings through that.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's the ball game.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things